Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at entertheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's start the party.
We get it from my mama.
Yeah. Station on the planet.
Yeah. I got melanin. Oh yeah. I got melanin. You mad? We got melanin. Melanin. I got melanin. Oh yeah. I got melanin. You mad? We got melanin. Melanin. And we got some fat ass too. Shake it. We can shake it better than you.
What's up, Blazers? We are back with another episode of Blaze Entertainment. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by the beautiful, the melanin proficient, the gorgeous, the on time, the princess of hip hop, the
keep
queen
saying I'm never on time.
of Blaze, Miss Free.
You are a lie.
We ain't got no sense today.
All the shade you threw in there with all the compliments.
I wasn't throwing it.
And it was a lie.
I said always on time. That's what I said.
You said never on time.
I didn't say never. Did I say never?
I think you said never.
I don't think so. I think you just you have problems.
No. Because you always telling me I'm not on time.
But I didn't say that. I don't remember saying that. And if I did, I apologize.
Okay.
However, if we rewind this and I didn't say it, you apologize.
And you know I'm not going to.
You're not going to, but it's okay. I love you anyway. It is what it is.
Yes.
So how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
You know, tomorrow's Friday, babe.
So you're okay too?
I'm great. And we have a 3-day weekend, so I ain't got to see nobody.
Yes. O.K. Okay. That's what I am.
All right. I'm very proud of my beard, actually. It's growing. It's shaping. It's actually in shape. I've been working on it. Thank you, Scotch Porter.
He was trying to tell me about that, and I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Okay, so I was saying, because, okay,
it's
Blazers.
shaping?
Yeah, it's shaping now.
What does that mean?
Meaning that it's taking the form that it needs to take, because I brush it a certain way, and so you have to train your hair to stay in the place that you want it.
Where is it gonna go?
I want it to go like this, like down.
Why do you want a long beard?
Because I want a long beard.
Why?
Because I want it. I really want just a thick, I want a thick beard. I want one of them Philadelphia beards.
That's better than a long beard.
No, I don't want it like here, like Dumbledore, bitch.
That's not like, why would you even want that?
No, I just want, but I want it to shape this way, like to angle my face. Yeah. I feel like it'll look better. Okay. There's other types of shapes, but I don't want that. Like there's round ones and my head's already round. I don't need I don't want to look like a melon, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like hairy melon. Right. So anyway, phrase/word of the week, Miss Free. What is it?
Trickle up economics. Good Lord.
Didn't we do this? I'm
economics.
Pretty sure we did this.
When?
Last year.
No, we didn't.
Almost positive.
No, we didn't.
I promise you.
I don't remember, so it didn't happen.
Okay, go ahead.
Trickle up economics.
Wait. I promise you we did this.
What does it mean then?
No, go ahead.
What does it mean?
I don't remember all of your phrases of the weeks, Miss Free.
Sir,
go ahead.
The audience, you tell us. What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, fine.
The audience, did I say this before?
Okay.
I don't remember.
Right.
But this is the word of the week, goddammit.
That's fine.
Trickle up economics. Okay. I keep wanting to say economy.
You know, one of these Blazers are going to go ahead and look up every single goddamn one that we've done.
That's fine. I need someone to tell me because I'm surely not going to click through all of them.
Right. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
The financial principle of bleeding the poor and middle class of any expendable income and some necessary income so they cannot buy anything, thus impacting the government supported supported mega corporations and lending institutions, requiring Republican idiots to give them more money to continue their financial destruction of the United States.
Wow.
See, I never said that trickle up economics before.
I'm almost positive that you did this. Or something, or a variation of.
Maybe I said trickle down.
No.
I don't remember. But this is the word of the day.
Okay. Phrase of the week.
Whatever.
Right. Well, thank you for your education.
Do you have something better?
No, I don't.
Okay, then
that's
let's
not my
move
lane.
forward.
No, that's not my lane. I told you my theme and motto for this year is mind your business. And that's what I'm going to do. So thank you so much.
Well, clearly you're not minding your own goddamn business.
Thank you so much for your educations. I appreciate you, Miss Free. You are an amazing human being. Moving on.
Whatever, nigga.
We are on one today. I love it. Anyway, let's see. What is what's next? Oh yeah, the highlights. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to highlight the BET Awards because they have, and I know it's shocking, I know, but they have a new what do you call it, category called for podcasts, and The Read was nominated. So I want to shout out The Read because they got nominated for it.
Oh,
so,
that's cool.
And I voted for them 40,000 times. Like I literally was all day on my phone just voting.
That's cool.
Like just yeah. So that was really cool.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes.
That's cool.
Stay black. Right. And so that's that. And let's see, shout outs. You have any shout outs?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Free, go ahead.
Are you ready for this? Are you sure I didn't say it in a previous episode?
No, it's fine.
I'm sassy today.
She is, but you always are.
Black Panther.
Yes.
Has broken a Marvel record.
Yes.
For a lot of tickets sold within the first 24 hours of them going on pre-sale.
And 3 of those tickets were mine.
Yes. So shout out goes to Black Panther and all of its black ass gloriousness. Yes. And I'm here for this movie.
Time. I'm so excited.
Now we got to see if the dine-in theaters have it.
Yes, because I need to go
there.
We need to
have some wine.
That's a must. That must happen.
Eat some food.
Right. And just have a black ass time. And laugh and sip and
laugh and sip my wine.
Yes.
An experience.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. So yeah, there's that. I also would like to shout out. Sorry, my phone is acting all types of fucked up. Don't you say nothing. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about what do you call them? Androids, because you
I didn't say nothing. I'm not the salty one over here, okay? You were the salty one. You always got something to say about iPhone.
I don't have nothing to say about iPhone. So you just
automatically expected me to say something about Samsung because you're so salty all the time towards iPhone.
Whatever. Anyway, shout out goes to what is her name? Oh my god. My phone is acting fucked up. And
I don't know where you're going with this.
DeWanda Wise, who is a star and who plays Nola Darling of She's Gotta Have It, lands a major role in the upcoming Marvel movie, Captain Marvel.
You know what? I thought she was gonna be, the Black Iron Girl.
That would have been awesome.
She looks like she should be casted in that.
Yes. But
what do you call her? What do you call a Black Iron Girl? She has a name?
She's
Iron Girl?
I think it's just Iron Man.
It's Iron Man,
yeah.
But it's a woman.
Right.
It's a black woman.
Yeah.
She should be casted for that role.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
However.
There is no however.
However, we're going back to the original thing. She was casted in Captain Marvel.
I know. It's not fair, though, because she deserves a goddamn starring role.
First of all, she got into a Marvel movie after a season of her being in a show that just started.
That's true. That's very much true. But I'm saying this black, beautiful queen deserves a leading role.
This is true.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm happy
with
for
that
her.
Wholeheartedly. She is playing, she'll be playing superhero Monica Rambeau. who is also the best friend of the main character, Carol Danvers, who is Captain Marvel. So
cool.
It will be a female-led movie, as well as because Captain Marvel is a female.
Okay.
If you ever seen the original cartoon of X-Men, Rogue can fly and do all these different. She has super strength. Rogue. You ever seen the original X-Men?
Yes.
The cartoon? Mm-hmm. And you know how Rogue flew around?
So she's playing Rogue?
Listen. So you know how Rogue flew? And so, okay. So
that's because she could take other people's powers.
Correct. But there was an incident that happened between Captain Marvel and Rogue where Rogue took so much of her power that she permanently got Captain Marvel's powers to be able to fly and have super strength.
Cool.
So, but yes. But Rogue originally got her powers from Captain Marvel.
Gotcha.
So yes.
So they're going to put Rogue in the movie? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if they're going to put Rogue in the movie, but Captain Marvel is the main. That's who I was referencing, going back to the history and the. Okay. So, like, I was trying to educate, but apparently it didn't work. So there's that. I also want to shout out Starr Andrews. Starr Andrews is a figure skater, a 16-year-old figure skater.
Oh, wait, I saw it.
Yes. It was absolutely amazing. She did a cover of One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston, and she skated to it.
Yes.
And she it was a beautiful routine and very well done. I saw the one that she did prior to the one that was aired and that people were like going crazy over. Mm-hmm. And she made a couple of mistakes. So when she did it, it was kind of like a big deal for her because she was like, I didn't make any mistakes. It was like it was a really good performance. Mm. So yeah, shout out to Starr Andrews. Do your thing, young lady. You know, you out here, Black excellence and beauty and queens out here doing the damn thing. That's all I have for shout outs. Do you have anything?
No.
Yeah. No. Oh, shout out to After the Blades for their 1 year. Shout out to Hope Giselle / Hope Disguise and 50 Shades of Gay. Yes.
Tell me why I heard that song where you're like, shout out goes to After the Blades. I was like, do.
What?
And then in my head, like confetti and shit was popping off.
Did you smoke before you came to the studio?
No. But that's all I could think about.
Oh my goodness.
Congrats, guys.
Yes. Thanks for being a part of the fam. Team Blades is doing 2018 is going to be I feel it.
Yes.
I have the vibes, girl. Mm-hmm. Anyway, anything else?
No.
All right, we'll be back with the Petty World News. Hey guys, this episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a progressive moving platform to give a voice to those who feel don't have one. Social injustice, equality concerns, and more are just a few reasons why PMN is needed. For more information about Pyro Media Network, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.
And wear black blazers.
Yes.
With the petty
bliggity
news.
black.
Yes. Are you ready?
Petty World News. So, I don't have much Petty World News.
Me either. I wasn't really feeling it.
I wasn't.
But I have one thing to say.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let me get it.
Okay.
So, y'all's president.
Oh my God.
And this is just really brief. It's really brief because I'm so sick of this person in this Oval Office. I'm so sick of him. Trump reportedly, aka allegedly, refers to El Salvador, Haiti, and parts of Africa as shithole countries.
That's because he's a shithole.
So one big, let me just get this out. One big resounding fuck you, sir, for opening your goddamn big ass Cheeto ass mouth, letting all the dust come out.
Just disgusting. He's a disgusting human being.
To open your word, and he's just flat out racist because then the bitch goes off and says he'd rather people from Norway,
right? Of course,
come to the United States.
Of course he would. Of course,
a big resounding fuck you, sir.
Of course he would.
And everything that you stand for. And I cannot wait until you are impeached.
And go to jail.
And go to jail.
That's what I want.
And you're done with your presidency.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all.
He's going to have to go into hiding. Like, hide.
I'm just going to ignore the fact that this ever happened. So when my kids ask me what happened between the years 2016 and 2020, and I'm just going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I have PTSD.
Just thank God that we are still here.
Right.
And that's all you need to know, baby.
Don't worry about it.
That's it. Did you see that meme when he was like, oh, I got to be the president for the first time, and then Barack Obama was like, well, I got to be president for the first time, or I forget how it goes, my 45th time. How many presidents in there? 45th?
Yeah, he's the
45th.
Yeah,
44.
He's the 45th.
But Bill Clinton, Obama, and damn Bush was talking shit all at the same time, and I was here for it. Right. None of them niggas like you.
Nobody likes you, nigga.
Nobody likes you.
That's why Obama still has the best tweets and got the most tweeted fucking tweet in what history of fucking Twitter. Yeah, he had I think that tweet that he had posted or tweeted. I think it was a couple of months ago. Yeah, it was a couple of months ago.
Was it shading Trump?
No, it wasn't shading Trump. He was just talking about love and, he was being Obama.
President.
Right. He was being presidential. Exactly.
Okay.
Because he's still my fucking president.
Right.
Fuck all you bitches. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to just forget these 4 years happened.
I'm Americanless right now. I'm not.
I'm looking at becoming a British royal.
We'll get there.
Which I will review in the reviews.
Yes. So I actually wanted to take up this time not to talk about Petty World News, but to talk about a particular hashtag that you put me on today.
Yes.
That has been trending literally all fuck ass day that I didn't know about until you told me about it. And that hashtag is hashtag Black Hogwarts.
Yes.
Can I tell you the shit that we've seen? The best
hashtag that
ever.
I've seen on Twitter in a long time.
In a very long time.
And it's only January.
Right. That part. Can we talk about that?
Yes. We can. I have some in here that I retweeted on my Twitter at me, so I know it's real.
Right. Miss E323, thank you.
Yes. The first one is how we finna roll up at the Tri-Wizard tournament and then they play this. Hold on, you gotta be quiet. That's how we rolling up to the Tri-Wizard concert. Hey. Then they have, what is the, I don't even know how to describe the meme. Because the memes are silent, so you can't really play them. Which one was your favorite?
One of the
Professor Snoop. Herbology. That makes sense.
The one that said High Inquisitor Dolores Umbridge and it has a picture of Omarosa.
That's true. That's very true.
That shit is hilarious.
The Slytherin girls, aka the Clovers, and which I'm here for.
Yes, I'm very much here for that.
Sorting do-rag, you bougie, ignorant and petty. Slytherin. Thanks. And they have like a little gif of Cardi B.
The one where where Hermione is like, it's Leviosa, not, and then me.
I said what I said.
Oh my God.
There were so many good ones. There were so many. Like, if you have a chance and if it's still going on tomorrow, which I think it will.
It will. This is too fucking
Check out
funny.
the hashtag Black Hogwarts.
Yes, it is the
Twitter.
best. It is the best. I can't.
That scar, listen, that scar you have in your head, you're the boy that lived, 21 Savage. It's a knife. It's a knife.
Oh my God.
Professor Dumbledore is Morgan Freeman. I'm here for that.
Oh my God. Yes. They need to create like a Black Hogwarts or a Black Harry Potter, bitch. I will live for it. It would probably be the biggest fucking thing ever.
They should put it on like as a play, bitch. That would be so funny. Someone should write that. Yes. When you see Hagrid feeding those spiders, oh no, baby, what does it do? Oh Oh no.
Oh no, baby.
One of the 7 Horcruxes is Michael Jackson's glove.
And then they got a picture of Professor Snape, or they say Professor Snape, and there's a picture of Idris Elba.
I'm here for that.
I'm so here for that.
Yes.
Sexy daddy. Oh my God.
That was the best hashtag that's happened in a long time.
Oh my God, yes. Voldemort passing out after attempting to kill Harry Potter in the Forbidden Forest. And then it's a picture, or it's a gif of Wendy Williams having that moment. When she passed out.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucked up. But it's hilarious.
My favorite one was, I didn't like it. It was Mad Eye Moody was Forrest Whitaker. I was like, y'all are fucked up first and foremost.
Right.
Yes. Shall we move on?
Yeah. You guys need to check this out. Black Hogwarts.
I know, we're like into our phones trying to see more of it, but yeah, just check it out.
Check it out.
Black
It's
Hogwarts
the best.
on Twitter.
Yes. We're gonna cut Petty World News short because it's too much.
Yes.
Not
much to say.
Not much to say because we've been trying to stay positive. We've been trying to like stay away from the niggas and the bullshit.
But there wasn't much going on.
There hasn't been, other than Trump and his bullshit. And it's
but
the
that's
same
every
shit.
day.
Right, it's every day. So literally, it gets worse and worse. And I'm just tired of watching the news.
Right.
And I just took a break. Like I need a break, and I will. I'll get back to watching Rachel Maddow. It's on my DVR. We'll be fine. But right now,
call me when y'all niggas decide that you want to impeach him, and that is actually happening.
Exactly.
Not speculation, bitch. Because I will take the day off work to watch the news
fucking day
and his impeachment and the speeches thereafter. I will be there in front of my TV.
I won't take the day off work. I'm gonna do at least a half day because I know there's a couple of Republicans at my job, and I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna walk up to each and every one of them, knocking their office.
Don't you feel stupid?
You stupid bitches. You thought you could come up in here and think that shit won't go down. Well, guess what? Yes. But that day's coming.
Yeah, I'm taking the day off. I already know. I'm about to be like, oh shit, we gotta go get some champagne.
Right.
Some popcorn.
Girl, I'm gonna be so stoned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so
laughing
stoned.
my guts out.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a glorious day when he gets impeached.
Bitch. And can you imagine them having fucking like handcuffs around him? I would live. Can you bless me, Lord, with just an image of his stupid ass being arrested and his fat ass can't even fit in the damn car because he's stupid and ugly and just nasty. I just can't wait. I know it's gonna happen.
It's coming. But in the meantime, remember the 6th of November. And we're moving on.
Yes. Well, we'll be back.
Blaze Entertainment is on iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio is the only music app that features thousands of the country's best live radio stations and custom artist stations you control. Visit iHeart.com, or you can get a direct link on entertheblaze.com today. Yay!
And we're back with the reviews. Miss Free?
Yes.
Yes.
So recently, based on the recommendation of my best friend, she told me to watch The Crown. And at first I was going to watch it because I thought it was going to be stuffy and boring, which it kind of is sometimes. Sometimes I don't pay attention. But that show is good. It is so motherfucking good. And it's so good to see Queen Elizabeth and her reign tossing shoes at Philip. And the political banter that they just say. And then like that polite banter, you know what I'm saying? Like that polite, I'ma shade you with my words. And your bitch ass don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. But I just read you to filth kind of banter. This nigga said, let me disabuse you of your disillusions. I said, disabuse is a word.
Mind you, y'all, Miss Free has a degree. A black ass bachelor's degree. And she's talking about she don't know what disabuse is.
I said, that is a word, sir. They just shade each other. They just read each other for filth. And then Queen Elizabeth's sister, Princess Anne.
Spoiler alert.
Yes. Spoiler alert.
You're so excited.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like charismatic and she's charming. Mm-hmm. She's everything Queen Elizabeth isn't. Queen Elizabeth is more like prudish. She's kind of like more to herself. Yeah. Her sisters are more outgoing.
Yeah.
She is having an affair with Peter Townsend. I think it's Peter Townsend, right? And he was a married man. So I said, bitch, how this gonna work? And so that's when my nigga said, let me disabuse you of the illusions of you thinking you about to have a relationship with Princess Anne. Girl, you gotta watch it.
I can't. I can't.
I heard season 2 was even better. It's even more scandalous.
Ooh.
I heard it was.
I have too many shows to watch.
No, you will watch it.
Okay, Ike.
This show's so good. So good. I'm almost done. I've got through, and I was shocked that I was almost done. I said, bitch, I'm on the last episode of season 1. I wasn't ready for it to be over, but it's not. So I got season 2, and then season 3 will be coming out. So I do recommend for all those people who like political show or historical kind of pieces, like myself, to check out The Crown, because it's good. And my coworker, she recommended me Downton Abbey. She was like, if you like The Crown, you're gonna like Downton Abbey.
I heard a lot of people
like, I should watch Downton Abbey. It's on Netflix. So.
Yeah, a lot of people keep telling me about Downton Abbey too, but I was just like, I don't know. I have too many shows to watch as it is.
You should just sit and watch it, nigga. Like, it's not that bad. You'll actually pretty like it. You'll be like, bitch, she just read Heart of a Filth in the politest way possible. which is even worse. But anyways, yes. That's what I watched. Do you have anything?
I do. I've been watching Power along with you. Time. Yes. And I had my reservations about watching Power because everybody was talking about Power, and I just don't like 50 Cent. I just have a huge problem with him. But
he's problematic.
He is very problematic, and he is just an issue in and of itself. But I quite enjoy Power. Spoiler alert. I am on we're in the middle of season 2. Yes, we're in the middle of season 2.
And there's like 5 seasons.
At this point, first of all, Ghost
is a dumb motherfucker.
Well, before we even get there, Ghost is very, very, very sexy. But he is a stupid nigga. Like, he's so dumb.
You know what? The thing about Ghost is that, like, he's smart, that he's dumb at the same time.
He's so stupid. He's so dumb. You know what it is? I think he is so... First of all, he's fucking with that FBI bitch. Okay? And I didn't like her from jump. Okay? I never liked her ass.
Jamie.
I'm so done with her. And I just... Tommy is also acting really stupid.
Tommy's been dumb though. Like, he's been dumb from jump. He's a hothead. He don't make no sense, but that's who he is. So I have accepted that. I expect more from Ghost because he is smart.
He is observant. He is supposed to be the kingpin, bitch.
Right.
He is supposed
Tommy is the muscle.
Right, he's the muscle.
Ghost is supposed to be the brain, but his brain ain't working that well.
No, because he's wrapped up in the vagina right now.
Right.
Okay. And first of all, Tasha is so underrated.
Tasha is a real one.
Tasha is a real bitch. And let me tell you something. And like I said, I don't know.
So lucky.
I've told a couple of people that I've been watching Power and they're ahead of me, and they were like, "Oh, you're not gonna like Tasha later on, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you." Well, bitch, you already spoiled it.
How do you know that I won't like Tasha?
Right? Maybe she might do something. I'm gonna be like, "Okay, bitch, I agree." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like right now,
that was justified.
Yes, and I really watch Tasha's movements and how she handles things, and that part where I think it was the last episode that we watched where what's his name, they starting to Ghost and Tasha are starting to have an idea or feeling that what's his name 50 Cent's character Caden is like trying to do something against them, and Caden went to go visit Tasha and the kids, and Tasha, he said, "Oh, okay, well, thank you so much. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later." And he was trying to like flirt with her or whatever, and he left, and she had a gun in the back of her thing. I was like, "Bitch, you better stay suited and booted, bitch." That's what I'm talking about. You knocked the bitches out.
Right.
You Clock if you need to, bitch. She's a real one. She's ready. And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this nigga. Okay, for
because
him.
like if you ever like paid a close attention to the dialogue when James or Ghost asks Tasha for advice, she gives him the motherfucking answer.
Right.
He just chooses
to not
to ignore it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Tasha, if you ask Tasha, she got the motherfucking answer for you, bitch, because she's down.
And
but you're not listening because you're so wrapped up into Angela's pussy that you don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life.
And that in and of itself is the plight of a black woman. Because let me tell you that if we could listen to our sisters, niggas would be in a lot less trouble than we are now. That's why Obama was so damn successful, because he listened to Michelle. It's like, you fucked this up.
Michelle was the one pulling
Michelle was holding shit down. Okay, we had no scandal. We had scandal-free fucking presidency with that. One of the only scandal-free fucking presidencies. And I know it was because of Michelle. Because if any, I bet you all the interns were interviewed by Michelle, bitch.
Not even that. They couldn't afford to have a scandal just based off the color of their skin. Let's get that straight. But anyway, back to power.
Right. Tasha handling shit, holding shit down, and she's still unappreciated. I don't appreciate it, and I'm sick of it. And I'm praying. And at this point, Angela has an idea, because now we're at the part where
Angela knows.
She has a feeling.
No, she knows. She said, remember, because that, what's her face, Heidi, whatever her name is, Jessica, the redhead that Tommy's fucking around with.
But did she believe him?
You think Tommy is Ghost? She was like, you are a dumb bitch.
Which I kind of looked.
She said James is Ghost. You're the one fucking him. Jamie. She told whatever. She said you're fucking him. That's Ghost.
Right.
So she knows that's Ghost. She just doesn't have any proof that that's Ghost.
Right. But what can she do now? At this point, she can't really
proof.
She needs proof, number one, but at this point, there's nothing that she can do because she's been fucking Ghost.
Right. That doesn't play well. But anyways.
Right. So anyway, this is getting interesting. I'm looking forward to finishing the season 2 and seeing where shit goes. Mm-hmm. But it needs to pick up a little bit, because in the middle of season 2, it's starting to get on my nerve, and I'm getting tired of Ghost fuckery. Mm-hmm. So there's that. That's all I got.
Moving on.
Yeah, we'll be back with the listen letters. Hey Blazers, we love hearing from you. Got a show review? Need some advice? Have an opinion? Or want to vent something out yourself? Tell us about it. Visit www.entertheblaze.com and send in a letter today. And we're back with the listen letters portion of the show. Yes. Don't forget to go to our website, www.entertheblaze.com/letters, to fill out our listen letter form. Miss Free, take it away.
Okay. The first question comes from Whatever.
Okay. Is that his name? Or her name?
Whatever?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Whatever is their anon name.
Oh, okay. It's anonymous. I thought they put whatever.
The Name.
Okay, no Name. Go ahead.
Should I go with no Name or whatever?
It's whatever's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever from Las Vegas.
Okay.
Sup, Miss Free and Kwame. I had a party the other night at my house, and we all asked each other gender questions, which was pretty cool. I wanted to know, what are some questions you have for the opposite sex that you both can bring perspectives on? By the way, your show is pretty dope. Found you guys on Spotty. Is that what the kids call Spotify?
I guess.
Spotty.
Is that what they call it? Spotty? Well, that's cool.
Spotty, and started checking out your website. Hope this makes it onto the show. Whatever.
Okay. Thanks. Whatever.
I have a question.
Okay.
Why do men like to whip out their dicks and then they ask for
it? First of all, not all men do that.
He said any question.
Okay, what was the full question? I didn't hear the last part because it took me off guard.
I wanted to know, what are some questions?
No. Your question.
Why do men whip out their dicks when nobody asked them to do that?
I don't know that answer because I don't particularly do that.
I just need to know. I need answers.
You actually mentioned this or something similar to this a few episodes back, or I think it was in our beginning phases, the first 6 months of us being on Blaze. You said that you read an article where men are detached from their penises. Like
that's what I read.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about that? Are you detached from your penis?
No, because I love my penis very much and I'm very protective of it.
Okay.
So like I don't just like whip out my shit, you know, but I do think that a lot of men do that in terms of like view their penises as just like another part of like another being. You know what I'm saying? So like they're some people are proud of their dicks and I guess they just whipped it the fuck out. I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of my dick, but I'm not going to do it. You
to be like, hey, can I show you a picture? Just ask me first.
Instead of
and then maybe I might say, you know what? Yes, you can send me a picture of your
But if you think about it, in all fairness, it's the same thing when girls do the same thing. They'll be like, oh, titties. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I've never showed a nigga my titties. I might show a little cleavage.
Right, but just like you.
But not no whole areolas.
But you have it. That's what I'm saying. You can't individualize it because I don't whip out my dick to show people that shit my shit. It's just not the way.
But I also never heard of any girls just whipping out their titties.
Have you seen Girls Gone Wild, bitch? Have you been to New Orleans?
They were asked to do that, first of all.
Wait a minute. Nobody
Girls Gone Wild?
Yes, bitch.
They were asked to whip out their titties. It's Girls Gone Wild, nigga.
But these are clips of people. Okay, first of all, how about New Orleans when you have Mardi Gras and you're just showing their titties, bitch?
I don't know. I've never been to Mardi Gras.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the girls, like it's not just men whipping out their shits. I mean, you got to look at. I mean, in all fairness, and you know, I'm a huge supporter, and I've considered myself a feminist. But at the same fuck ass time, okay, we're not gonna just blame men for this.
It was just a question I had. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Me a question.
I have a question.
Okay.
My question is why do women not embrace their sexuality as much as men do? And what I mean by that, let me not say embrace their sexuality. Why do women not fuck as much as men do? And like, you know how the guys have like, you know, I fuck this bitch, I fuck that bitch, I fuck. Why can't women just be like, I fuck that nigga without people letting them make them feel bad about being, you know, called a hoe? Like, I feel like if y'all gathered up together and just be like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what I did, and blah, blah, and just are proud and own your shit, I feel like nobody would say anything.
That's a fuck ass lie. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why that's a fuck ass lie.
Why?
Because
but you didn't answer my question.
I'm getting there, nigga. I'm answering it. First of all, your question was, why won't women be out here like, I fuck that nigga, I fuck that nigga? And the answer is within the question.
Okay.
And you fucking know why.
I know why, you know.
Because society tells women specifically that it's not acceptable to be out here being a hoe.
Okay.
Period.
But how can we change that?
How can we change that?
Yes.
Men stop being fuck niggas.
You acty dick niggas. Stop it.
That's how we can change it.
But I also feel like if you don't step out there.
Because women are being ashamed or shamed. It's called, what is it? Slut shaming.
Right.
Women are being shamed for doing stuff like that. So that's why not more women aren't actively out here like, titties! You know what I'm saying? Because you're being shamed for it. That, and since we were fucking born, we were taught to be a certain way. Not to be, you know, close your legs. You don't need to have your legs all open. You don't need to wear that. Why are you wearing that? That's going to draw some sort of attention. Why are you wearing spaghetti straps? That's a little not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were taught from birth not to do certain things, to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? More, I don't want to say prude. Conservative, so that we don't attract the male gaze. As y'all know, that shit don't fucking work anyway.
Gaze or gaze?
Gaze.
Okay, like a stare.
Like a stare. Like as in, not.
Because y'all attract all the homos.
Not the gaze. Not the gaze. The gaze.
We flock to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay,
I have
two more questions, but go on. Because these are my next questions.
We were taught from a certain age to be a certain way. And we're still taught from this day. And as sad as it is, women also do that against other women.
I feel you.
Because we're raised a certain way to think that way. Right. And it also has to work within ourselves to kind of like deconstruct that. And I think we're working on it with these movements that we're having.
Absolutely.
But it's still there. It's not going to go away.
like I said, men also need to change their fucking mindset, which is why feminism is so fucking important. Because not only does toxic masculinity affect me, it's affecting you too.
Right. Yes. Right.
There.
Well said, Miss Free. Okay. Oh, do you have another question?
I don't.
Okay.
I just have one question.
Okay. Oh, you just had one.
I just had one.
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, here's my next question. Why are women so afraid of bisexual men or men that have slept with other men?
Why are women so afraid of men that slept with other men?
Yes, either they were or are bisexual or have had male sexual experiences.
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I'm not afraid of bisexual men.
So you're telling me that if you were dating a guy and they told you that he was bisexual, you would feel okay with it?
Well, if he loved me, yeah, of course, I would be okay with it. The only thing that frightens me is the cheating aspect.
Well, if he was bisexual and okay, so my homie Dante, shout out to the Dante show, had posted on his Facebook a question to about like this, and he said it said something along the lines, and forgive me, I'm misquoting it, if I am, but something along the lines of would you date or if you were dating somebody and everything's going well, he's super committed, but he comes out and says that he's bisexual. Yes, right. But he's committed. Right. Well, and then there was like a whole list of things like he's this,
B, this, check.
Right. Oh, okay. No. There's a whole list of things like of how you would respond to it. Some people said I would cry and never talk to him again, or
I wouldn't do that. That's extreme.
It really is. But the bottom line is that I saw a lot of women on there having an issue with it, and it bothered me a little bit. But I mean, well, stuff like I don't know if I would feel okay with that, or even if they were committed to you, I don't know if I would feel okay with that, just knowing that they had been with other men. Like, I don't understand that, because for me personally, it's like, I have been with guys who have been with other women before. I have been with women before. It's just a transition that you go through when, as a closeted gay man. But regardless, that's your past. You know what I'm saying?
I think that it also goes back to my original point of toxic masculinity, because we're taught a certain.
But this is coming from women.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Women are afraid of men who's screwed or messed around with another man. It all goes back to that, because that means that they're not as masculine, and or at least I feel like that they think they are. You know what I'm saying? Even though masculinity is a range of fucking things. Right. Just because you're messing with another man doesn't mean you're any less masculine than a straight heterosexual or man. That doesn't mean anything.
It kind of bothers me when people talk about, oh, well, are you the man or the woman? And we're like, no, I'm still a man, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's two men in a relationship.
I don't know. I think that's like one of those larger topics that you can devote a whole fucking podcast to.
For sure.
Because to me, it's toxic masculinity culture. That's what the root is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Because if you flip it around, men aren't afraid of dating a bisexual woman.
I don't see that as much.
I don't see that as much.
I see. No, I'm saying not that doesn't happen. I'm saying like I don't see men having an issue.
That's
dating.
What I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Men don't have an issue dating a bisexual woman.
Right.
Why is that?
Because they feel that they're going to be able to have threesomes.
Exactly. But why is that? They think that they can have two women at the same time when they're having a threesome.
When they can't even handle one woman.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not an issue for men dating a bisexual woman. You see what I'm saying here?
I get it.
It's a dominant power kind of thing for them. Whereas if you flip it the other way, it just doesn't converse or doesn't like translate, because women, it's that toxic masculinity thing. I think at a whole thing, it's harder for me to explain. I have to like sit and think about it for a while and then hit you with a more eloquent answer.
First of all, this is a great question. So whoever sent this, thank you for that, because I think we should do like a panel on this or whatever.
But I personally, if like a dude I was dating, like he marked all my fucking boxes and then he came out to me and he was like, listen, I'm bisexual. I'd have been like, okay, why didn't you say this before? Like, what were you afraid of?
Right.
But my whole thing in general is just the cheating aspect, whether it be with a man or with another woman. I don't want to be cheated on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you. Yeah.
But anyways.
Okay. Next question.
Oh.
Okay.
That was a good question.
That
whatever.
really was. Thanks. Whatever. That was a good one.
Okay. Let me see here.
Let's put a note to send to Marisol to have her schedule like a panel for that, because I think that like men and women conversations and gender roles and gender conversations are important. So
yeah, because never mind, I'll go into that later.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when we're off air.
Okay.
The next question comes from Blank. What is his name? It's Blank.
Is that really the name?
Yeah, it's Blank.
Oh my God.
And they're from Inglewood.
Okay.
And their question is, hey, Miss Free and Kwame, please forgive my typos. I'm sending this via my cell. Anyway, I have been with my boyfriend for 3 years, and he recently has been asking me about a threesome. Now, I am a freak, but I am a freak to one person. I know in the gay community, it is a big deal, but niggas don't do that. At least none of the gay couples we are cool with. Since November, we have been hanging out in WeHo a lot more, and he has gained a new couple of white friends. I don't fuck with white gays because they too much, to be honest. Like, control your liquor. Wait, let me read that over again. I don't fucks with white gays because they too much to deal with.
Oh my God.
Like, control your liquor, boo. That's what they say. What? Okay.
White girl wasted.
Anyway, he has been letting these guys pump his head up. Since then, he has been asking me about opening up the relationship. I finally asked him to stop with it. He said, if you really cared about me, you would want to please me. Ooh. I walked away from him. He has since apologized about that, but it hasn't sat right with me. Do you think I should reopen the conversation, or am I being too much of a bougie bitch by not exploring our sexuality? Please keep up the show. I live for the Blaze team. Talk to you later.
Well,
Blank.
Okay, Blank. First of all, shout out to you and your...
yes, it was a lot of typos. I had a hard time getting through this.
Well, shout out to Ms. Free for being able to get through that.
Yes.
God bless you. I will say this. Sexuality has nothing to do with sexual acts. So I don't want you to get confused with that. Mm-hmm. I want to make sure that that's cleared. Exploring your sexuality with your partner should be something that's mutual and comfortable. Mm-hmm. I do know some gays, and it really honestly has nothing. I mean, I do see it more prevalent in white gay communities as opposed to black gay communities.
Like open relationships,
and threesome. Yeah, having a. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I've seen it or hear of it in black gay communities as well. However, I do hear it more or see it more prevalent, and it's more acceptable in white gay communities. But that's neither here nor there. If you're not comfortable with it, then you're not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Number one, you need to have a conversation with your man, because you having a conversation with us, or I mean, I appreciate the letter. I appreciate you wanting to get, a different perspective, but he already apologized for it, and you are still feeling some type of way about it. You should go back and have a conversation and be like, hey, I know you apologized about this, but it's still not sitting well with me.
Do you think he feels that way because you think that that's still something that he still wants and that he's going to go look for it outside of his relationship?
I don't know. That's why I'm saying that he should have a conversation with his boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I had I told you, I was a part of I'm a part of a group with that mentors and works with gay and bi men of color. And we had a black gay couple come in as guests, and they were married for like 20 15 something plus years, and in gay years, that's an eternity, bitch. Okay, so, but one of the things that they were talking about is just having conversations, and I even took that for me moving on forward when I go into my next relationship is whenever that may be, is having resolving something or continuing to bring that situation up until it's resolved, because you not really getting everything out and not really explaining what's wrong and really really resolving it and really working on it, it's just going to fester. So I highly encourage you to, first of all, number one, have a conversation with your partner. If this is something that you feel, because you guys have been already together for 3 years, that in and of itself is an accomplishment in the gay community. You know what I'm saying? So something more than 9 months is an accomplishment, you know, in the gay community. So I just highly recommend that you have that conversation with them and keep talking about it until you feel good and he feels good and you guys can like lay it to rest. And then don't bring it up anymore. Because then if you keep rehashing it, then you're just being a dick. But I think you need to have a conversation with him and also understand that if you don't feel comfortable about something, he should understand that and just accept that. And if he's not okay with that, then you guys shouldn't be together. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So if you should never have to do something to please somebody else that's making you feel uncomfortable, because you both should love each other enough and care about each other enough to want to make the other person, you know, feel comfortable and happy with themselves and or with each other. So yeah, I definitely think that you need to have a conversation with them, and you shouldn't feel bad if that's how you feel. Some people like to have sex more than, 4 times a day. Some people like to have sex once a week. That's just their rotation. I mean, you need to, but that's their comfort level. You have to be comfortable with that. So if you are not comfortable with having a threesome or inviting somebody else extra into your bed, then that's just the way it's going to be.
I wouldn't be either, but I was listening to a podcast called Horrible Decisions.
Okay.
And I think they mentioned threesomes, and I think one of their listener letters said something to the degree like, my man wants a threesome, but I'm not comfortable with doing it, or with another person that they know because of the fear of having that attachment to that other person that's not you. And so they were like, why don't you just hire a sex worker? And I said, yeah, why don't you just hire a sex worker? Because basically you're just paying them to have a threesome with you and you'll never see them again. Whereas if you're having sex with someone, you risk that attachment thing that everyone's so afraid of. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. I didn't even think about that, bitch.
I said, that makes sense. Just hire a sex worker.
Right, because that's just their job.
Right.
They're just doing something to get paid. Right. But like, regardless of the situation, it still has to be a comfort level. But I like that. That's really good.
That makes sense.
I will take that into the next idea. But regardless, I do feel that you need to feel comfortable in everything that you do. That's just bottom line. Right. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, you shouldn't be pressured or made feel bad by what you're doing.
Your decision.
So yeah.
Okay. Thanks for writing Blank.
Thanks, Blank.
And I think that's all I'm gonna read for today.
Yeah, because we took way longer than we should have. Okay, so
bye.
We'll be back.
Yes.
Hey Blazers, check out one of our sponsors, Atomic Cosmetics. They have an array of colors that go boom and are tested on showgirls and never on animals. With freshly made seasonal skincare products that nourish your face and body, you can't go wrong. There is also a lot of cosmetics for you to choose from, like blushes, contours, foundations, eyeshadows, and more. Find multitudes of colors and palettes. Visit colorsthatgoboom.com and use offer code BLAZEATOMIC.
This episode is brought to you by one of our new sponsors, We Buy Black. We Buy Black is an online marketplace for Black-owned businesses to showcase and sell their products to a global community. What drives We Buy Black is a community of creative entrepreneurs who use We Buy Black to sell their products, thousands of shoppers who believe supporting these entrepreneurs to affect social change, and the committed staff of We Buy Black. Visit www.pyromedianetwork.com for our sponsored direct links. It's time to support Black businesses. Now let's get back to the show.
And we're back with Kwame's Corner.
Shut up. It's
the vent session.
It's the vent session.
Yes, but aka Kwame's Corner.
Do you have anything, Miss Spirit?
I don't, but let me just get something off my check real brief.
Sure.
My chest.
Okay.
Real brief. I hate it when I'm super focused on something and someone interrupts my focus. It's the most irritating shit in my whole life because you don't know how hard it took me to get to that point where I'm sitting focusing on something for 2 hours. Right. You don't know how long it took me to get to that point.
Right.
So when niggas interrupt me for something that could wait.
Especially when they see you focused.
You see me busy. And the shit could wait.
Right.
I'm irritated. And then when I go back to what I was focused on, I can't focus no more. I have to do something else.
Right. I'm
irritated and I don't finish it. So that's just a fun fact you should know about me. Don't bother me when you see that I'm focused on something. And I mean, I have a look on my face when I'm focused. Okay?
Yeah, I've seen it. I know not to fuck with you.
I'm like, I am doing something.
I remember the first time that I interrupted when we used to work together. I remember the first time I interrupted you and you turned around. What, nigga?
What do you want? I'm trying to do something that you asked me to do.
It was your face. You were so irritated.
I'm just saying, I work better like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I mean, I can multitask or whatever, but I get things done completely and thoroughly when I'm focused on it. And if you keep interrupting me, it's never going to get done.
It throws you off, yeah. Because you're in a groove.
Yes.
Right. I feel you. Cool. Okay. Well, you did have events.
It's an event.
It is, because mine's very similar. It has to do with work. Not my job, but just any job. I'm just
saying in general.
In general.
It just irritates me.
Yes, I feel you. So, I'm going to say this. I understand corporate America uses technology. And I feel that part of your job description is to know how to handle emails. And I don't understand. It really bothers me and bewilders me why people use reply all. Can you stop? Don't touch reply all. Don't just hit reply to the person that was talking to you, bitch. Nobody was talking to you don't have to say, oh, great, to every fucking body in the goddamn place. I don't need to see it. If it has nothing to do with me, if I was CC'd, that means I just need to know. I don't need to see the entire fuck ass conversation go back and forth like it's a damn group chat, bitch. This is not a group chat. I have shit to do. And if I keep hearing ding, 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 bitch, I'm busy. I have already a shit ton of fucking emails that are coming to my goddamn inbox.
That email, it's like you could have just replied to that one person.
To that one fucking ass person. I don't need
500 people at this company.
Everybody, the entire fucking LA office does not need to know that you wanted to show your appreciation for what was sent to you, bitch.
Right.
That was sent to everybody. Everybody knows you're thankful, bitch, because we're all looking at the fucking same ass email. We don't need to be a part of your thanks, bitch. You can just tell them directly. Because I didn't say thank you to you. I wasn't the one that gave you the appreciation. You need to talk to that person that sent that fucking email. Do you see at the bottom there's a signature block, bitch? Send it to them. I was not a part of that.
Yeah.
And it irritates the fuck out of me because then it starts a whole fuck ass thing when somebody, that one bitch will sit there and hit reply all, and it starts a whole chicken fuck ass reaction. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. And then somebody sends a GIF, and then somebody sends a fucking picture that they copied and paste when you should have even been on Google in the first fuck ass place. Yeah, should have been doing those 12 reports that you was due last week, bitch. Stop hitting reply all. Nobody cares what the fuck you are doing. You need to talk to that person individually. You need to talk to that person by themselves. I don't need to be a part of it. The next time it happens, I'm gonna cuss all you niggas out. I am sick of it. This is something that has been told to people. This has been hashtagged. This has been fucking talked about on every social media. And this has been talked about on every I know that motherfucking Wendy Williams talks about it. I know that goddamn when Ricky Lake was on there, she used to talk about that shit. Everybody in the Bible, Jenny Jones, bitch, Maury, everybody was talking about the reply all button. Remove the reply all button, bitch, because if you really wanted everybody to know, then you can just put them bitches back in that same CC fucking thing. I don't need to know about it. If it says LA office, it was not specifically to Kwame. Okay, I don't care. I don't care about your appreciations, your salutations, bitch. I don't want to hear about it. Stop hitting reply all. Thank you.
Yes.
I am done.
Yes.
I'm sick of it. It's just like group chats.
Yeah.
Group chats are irritating as all fuck.
Yeah. Only when I'm ready for it to be. And then if it's not,
there's a difference between Facebook Messenger chats because you can mute that bitch.
Yes, I mute them.
I'm talking about group text messages. Those are the worst shits in the world.
With people you don't know.
I don't know who the fuck you are. And then it's always that one person that you know that I just want to smack them. So why are you involved in my number in this situation? You could have just talked to me individually and then relayed the information. I don't need my number all over. I don't know 222-5555, bitch. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck they are. If they're not in my contacts, then I don't know them, and they shouldn't know me. Right. And why are we in? If we don't know each other, we haven't been properly introduced. Why are we involved?
Why are we communicating?
Why?
Yeah,
I don't know you.
I get it.
That's fine with Facebook Messenger because I can mute you, bitch, or I can jump out of the fucking room.
I can unjoin the conversation.
Because I will leave the group chat, okay, and have no problems doing it. Yeah. And I will say never again, and then leave the chat. But reply all, bitch, and text message groups, it's too much. It's too much. Stop it. Do better.
If it doesn't apply to any of those people you replying all to,
good Lord,
let it fly.
Let it go.
Let it fly.
Leave me out of it.
I hit reply all because I want niggas to have receipts. I want myself to have receipts that I replied all.
But it has to do with something that you are specific. See, this is what I don't understand. People don't know how to fucking use Outlook. Okay, people don't know how to use email.
Outlook.
Outlook is the best, in my personal opinion, when it comes to corporate stuff.
Yes.
But people don't know how to use it. When you put something in to, that means it is directly involving to those people. When you put something in CC, aka carbon copy, that means you just want people to be aware of said message. Yeah. Okay. When you put something in blind carbon copy, you're just being petty and you're being weird, but you know that you're trying to be sneaky, bitch. But that's okay. Do your thing. Because and BCC stands for blind carbon copy, for those who don't know. And I do that with my boss all the time. I will blind copy his ass on all types of shit, especially when it comes to shit that I don't trust niggas on. Right. And that's fine. Okay? That's my deal.
Do that too.
I will blind copy my boss all the time. And so just so he knows that I know that he knows.
Right.
Okay? And that's okay.
CYA,
exactly. And that's fine because we're all doing what we need to do and we're one team. Right. Okay? But when you reply all to some shit that I don't need, I don't fucking care. Okay, what we had this in my job, we got a bonus for the holidays, and it was sent out by HR. Everybody's receiving a bonus, blah blah. And everyone's like, okay, cool, great. It was sent to the entire fucking agency. Everyone. Why are niggas replying all to the entire agency? I don't understand. There are 7 offices, including an international office. Nobody cares.
You shouldn't have done that.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody cares that you got a bonus, because guess what? You included people that are not even getting the bonus. So why? Why do you have to reply all? Yeah. Stop it. It should be removed. It is the devil. It is rude. Okay, I'm good. I just needed to get that out because it's been happening very often, and I cussed someone out today. Stop, reply, all. Thank you.
It's a movement. It's a moment.
It is terrible.
Stop, reply all.
Hashtag stop, reply all.
Yeah.
Stop it. Nobody cares. It is none of our business. If you need to carbon copy me because it's an important situation, that's fine. But it has nothing to do with me personally. It was not sent in the to. That means it's not for me. It's just I need to be aware of it. And you can just go ahead, and meetings that could be emails need to stop being meetings. But that's another event. I'm gonna leave that alone. Thank you guys so much for listening to our episode. I really need to get that out. It's been bothering me for the past couple of days. It's been happening increasingly. I don't understand why reply all is existing. Don't. Just copy. Leave me alone. You sent it once. Thank you guys so much for listening to our episode.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for letting me ramble.
Yes.
If you have any questions,
did you get it out?
I did. I feel so much better. It's been bothering me. Like, you have no idea. Like, I twitch every time I see my computer.
Oh my God.
PTSD is what's happening with the reply all. It's too much. I can't. Okay. So thanks so much for listening to our episode.
Like, I love you.
Thanks so much for listening.
Yes.
Don't forget to go ahead and visit our website, www.intotheblaze.com, for all things Blaze Entertainment. You can go ahead and listen to all of our past episodes. Also be able to send listener letters as well as our host bios. And don't forget to also check out our mother network, pyromedianetwork.com, for all things all Pyro Media Next Level Media Network stuff.
Yes.
Definitely at Miss Free, so she knows it's real.
Yes.
Miss E Free 23 on Twitter, and as well as Cyrus 11 on Twitter is me.
You can talk to me there. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me on Twitter.
Yes.
Not anything else.
But you need to get more active on Twitter, Miss Free.
I was active on Twitter tonight.
But it's just
Black
one
Hogwarts.
day. Come on, Black Hogwarts.
I'll see your tweet. It's not like I won't see it. I'll see it.
Right. Okay. But anyway, I digress. So thanks so much for listening, guys.
Especially if you're interacting with me.
Yes.
See, I need a reason. No one's interacting with
me. You gotta
interact with me. Okay.
The reasons.
Anyways, we're gonna leave because I'm tired.
Yes, same.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Shake it, shake. We get it from my mama. Shake it. We get it from my mama. We get it from my mama. You mad?